Wait a minute. I thought I am online already. Am I public? Yes, I am. Finally. So I am public. This annoying squeaky sound. Just setting things up. Just setting things up. Reach somebody already. The thumbnail. It's pretty random, but it's kind of like it was a test basically. I mean, nothing to lose to write that down. I can always change it later. Okay, I see some people now, finally. Hello everyone. Can you vote and say if I'm loud and clear? If possible, do that. I mean, you're gonna leave anyways. How about you leave after the vote? How many votes I got? Just one. Hello, meme. What's up? Oh, small kid boy, you're here finally. Yeah, I'm streaming after 2 weeks, I guess. A lot happened. A lot happened in my life. Lately, things were pretty messy and sad. I mean, my uncle passed out. I see notification. Thank you very much. I'm glad that I could make you happy. Blood Strike. I will definitely try. I heard about it. Mini Galaxy, welcome. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I'll definitely give it a shot. Thank you for your suggestion. And welcome everyone. I'm just setting things up. I mean, even if I play a game, I think I'm gonna play it on my gaming channel, not here. I mean, I do play games here too sometimes, but this is a horror-based channel. The theme is horror, so I'm only gonna play horror games here, but random games, I will play it on my other channel. As you can see, there is a channel. I just said hi using my other channel. So maybe I'm gonna try there. Hello, Eleanor. But thank you for your suggestion, of course. So after like 2 weeks, I'm streaming. I mean, I posted some shorts, of course. Okay, so I'm loud and clear. As you guys know, I notified you uh, in my community tab that I lost my uncle. So after that, I was pretty busy. Even though I was pretty busy, after a week I was posting shorts, but I wasn't streaming necessarily. And I'm not gonna stream every single day. I never said I'm gonna be a full-time streamer. I'll do everything. I'm a full-time content creator, which means I will stream, I will make videos, I will make shorts, I will post pictures, I will do everything. And when you do everything, it's hard to do everything together, at once. Like if I'm streaming lately, of course I'm not gonna post a lot of videos. If I post a lot of videos back to back, then of course I'm not gonna post a lot of shorts. The frequency will go down in one format, but other format will go up. That's the rule. I'm waiting for the Epstein documentary. Well, I'm not making a documentary or anything, but I posted 2 shorts. You probably watched it, right? Have you? So yeah, I will finish this today, hopefully. The first video I'm gonna upload is gonna be an introduction because I realize a lot of people like clueless about this. They just heard about it and that's it. So the first video I'm gonna make is more like an introduction to this concept for people who like they never even like tried to research about it, or never watched a single video. So the first video gonna be like that. And there's a website that you can read. Yeah, I already read a lot, and they removed a lot of things already. I was reading those emails, and all of a sudden they redacted. I can't find them, so I'm kind of late. I wish I could find all of them so that I could screenshot them and show. But it's okay. Whatever I collected so far, they're enough. They're enough. Yeah. So the first video gonna be very basic. Like I'm not gonna show the mails necessarily. I will just talk about it. And if the video goes well, I will discuss the details. I will just take my steps slowly. And also, there's a thing I'm doing, like most people are talking about it. So if I upload those now, I might not get enough reach because too much competition. So let it go a little bit lower and then I will upload it, then maybe I'm gonna get enough reach. Like if a topic is too saturated, of course trending topics gonna work better, but if it's too saturated and you upload, it might not reach enough people because thousands of people are making the same old videos and uploading the same day you're posting. The emails, the location. Yeah, exactly. I've read enough. I've read enough. Let's see. But have you watched the shorts? I posted 2 shorts from that long form video as trailers, short trailers basically. If not, then I think you should check them out. Okay, so you did. So I have my own theories too, but I don't know. Like I always love to think like somebody who's judging, not taking any sides. Just because we're seeing things very dark doesn't mean we have to receive it exactly that way. So people exaggerate things. It's like, let's say you didn't shower for 3 days, and then your mom said to your aunt that you didn't shower, and then your aunt is spreading rumor that you never shower. That's what happens. So, I mean, of course things are dark, but maybe people making it too dark, you know? And I have my own theories. I mean, of course, you guys don't have to agree with me all the time, but I like to think somebody just messaged and it was removed automatically. Oh, I saw a short about Epstein video. Okay, you did. Yeah, you can, but you have to be careful with the words you're using because YouTube is very, very sensitive. It's gonna restrict your comments. So, uh, use the words smartly. If some words are a little vulgar, sounds very okay. So, sell video of him. Yeah, you can write it down, but use the words wisely. Like, don't use bad words because it's a stream and YouTube gonna take the comment out. I'm not moderating anything. My moderator isn't online even. So yeah, you can definitely write it down. I would like to read. Do that. And welcome whoever is here. Thank you for your votes and likes. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. I'm not gonna stay here very long, maybe an hour. He was making a video, but in the video, his jaw was moving unconsciously. Uh, Maybe it's a tick? I don't know if he has any ticks. I think I've seen that one. Like he was opening his mouth that way, like this. I don't know if we watched the same video. And the reason is okay. And the reason is cannibalistic mental problems. So, cannibalists, they have some kind of symptoms or anything? I didn't know about that. That sounds absurd. Very absurd. And obviously it's a theory, or it's a fact. Cannibalistic mental problems. Is that actually a thing? People who do meth move their jaw. Okay, that makes more sense. If you do drugs, yeah, that makes more sense. Because cannibalism is just a gross eating habit, right? It's nothing druggy or anything that it's gonna have any form of side effects or anything. I mean, health-wise maybe, but the meth part makes more sense, what Eleanor said. Maybe he is doing drugs, that's why he was moving his mouth like that. Yeah, due to cannibalism, his brain was damaged and his jaw was moving. I don't... Maybe it's possible, but it sounds more like a addiction symptom, like he was drug addict. I'm not sure, I have to research about it. Yeah, you can. I also heard that he was actually the owner of Bitcoin. He was running a lot of big businesses, you know? Things very, very popular. And that makes some sense to maybe he was a partner. Because stuff like Bitcoins, they sound like they're trying to earn money in a dark way. Oh, I think I just lagged. I'm not sure about it. Why my view count showing 0 when I'm literally watching my own stream? So at least I was supposed to see 1. Sometimes the view count makes no sense. No sense at all. I'm waiting. I am waiting. I should remove the thumbnail because the thumbnail seems too... Okay, keep making your breakfast. I was about to ask if you are already. Oh, I was. You know why I never use a mic during my live streams? Because all my good microphones are wireless. And while streaming, I might, like, the battery, they're small mics. So I need to charge them every now and then. And I really don't want to do that. I want the consistent sound. That's a con if you have wireless stuff. I mean, I have wired microphones too, but they're not that good. And I prefer using the wireless now. So during my streams, I decided to never use any microphones so that I don't have to charge them whenever they're low and the sound stays consistent because people get used to and it gives more authentic vibe. But the sound is not very high quality because I'm too far away from my camera and phone microphones are not that good. So that's why you're gonna find a lot of, like, usually when I upload videos and shorts, you're gonna find the sound way more crisp and high quality. It's because I'm using a microphone. Even though microphones don't matter, but the higher quality sound wave, the phone, if the phone is close to me, then it's different. But it's far away, so the sound won't make, like, it won't be too loud. The difference is very minimal. Like, you're gonna hear the sound, noises, background noise and stuff. But expensive mics are always better, cheap mics are not. That's something I will never agree. I've used many kinds and I'm gonna say all are all are literally similar. Little bit of difference. It's like a 5 kg dumbbell versus a 5 kg barbell. That's a weird example, but it is. You get the idea what I mean. So, expensive stuff, they're not always the best. But now the difference is just because of the distance. The microphone is not close to me. I'm not using any microphone. Yeah, thank you. You can hear me fine. I know that. I didn't lag, right? 8 likes. 8 likes. I think small kid boy is still searching. Yesterday I was watching a stream. I don't watch streams usually. Okay, I found the sickness's name. What's the name? I'm curious. What's the name? Kuru. Are you sure it's because of cannibalism? Let me Google that. Or ask AI. Kuru. Okay, I got it. Kuru is a rare, fatal, and brain disorder. Okay, so it's a brain disorder caused by an infectious protein transmitted through ritualistic cannibalism. Okay, so it is a thing. But my question is, I mean, it might sound weird, but people eat, like, weird people eat a lot of meat, different kinds of meat, different, like, absurd, weird animals. So when they eat human meat, it's still a meat, right? So why specifically eating or doing cannibalism gives you this condition? Because you are that species? Is that the reason? Like, if a tiger is eating a tiger because it's cannibalism, he's eating his own species, his own kind. So that's why he might get this mental disorder. Yeah, this way it's possible. Maybe your body can't absorb it. Okay, let me read more. Specifically affecting the 4 people in the new. Okay, now it's just saying the ratio and stuff. Let me read the symptoms first. So the cause is clear. Kuru is caused by cannibalism. makes me... Wait a second. Did I miss reading any comments? Let me ask AI if it's actually true. The name sounds weird. It doesn't sound like a disease. No, it's my own knowledge. You watched a movie about cannibalism? Obviously might be a horror movie or maybe a true crime. Let me ask ChatGPT first. And they had a health... Yeah, they can get health issues, I know, but... that mental issue, I wasn't sure first. But yeah, it kind of makes sense. Maybe your body can't absorb that. My dad graduated from medical school, so he might know about it. It's not necessary, but he might. I mean, just... it's Kuru. Kuru. Trump is mentioned so much in the files. Yeah, he was. But here's a theory. I think he's doing it on purpose, you know? If he's the president, if he got the power to do a lot of things, why would he let them reveal all these things? I think it's just a warning to the world that, look, I don't even care about my self-respect. I don't even care about my life. If I can put myself like this, I can definitely cause a lot of trouble to you, you know? Maybe that was the message, because he's actually not stressing at all. I watched some videos where he was asked about these and he was like, he was like careless, you know? It feels like everything is happening because he wanted to. Why now? Why now? Exactly when he is the president, you know? I think that's just my theory. I saw some schematics from his books. I wish I... Don't don't research too much. It might affect your brain, you know? Sometimes we're not ready for everything. You need to absorb slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly. You shouldn't absorb everything at once. You have to prepare your head for this. Like, I'm not reading everything all at once. I'm going slow. I'm going slow. Okay, and that was the first time I saw accidentally a woman's... Okay, that part... Why I remember being freezing my eyes, feeling that it was gonna... Let me tell you something. Today's world is... I should not say it that way. I was trying to say AI world. It's not AI world. But today's world is like very, very dependent on AI all of a sudden. So a lot of images you might see are not even real, you know? Like, specifically internet. You can't believe everything you're seeing using your phone, your computer. And AI can make very realistic images, and then they can actually edit that to make it more realistic. So I'm not believing every single image, because I've seen an image of a, like, I feel weird to say that, a table, a dining table, two chickens, whole chickens, okay? In the middle there's another chicken, but if you look closely, it was not a chicken, the middle one. It was actually a baby. I've seen it, and I was shocked too. I was grossed out. I felt weird, and I still feel weird about it. But after thinking enough and looking, like, yeah, exactly, like paying attention to the details, I realized it was actually an edit. It was not AI image. It was like a Photoshop. Somebody photoshopped it. Okay, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's possible, but that image was fake, literally. Okay, so it was hopefully an edit, but who knows? Maybe it's real. Somebody just exaggerated the image. But cannibalism happens. Of course, it happens, and it happens for two reasons. Number one, some people are actually into it. They enjoy it. Number two, because they follow a sick ritual. They're worshiping the devil, and that's the main reason. And that's so stupid. Like you have to do like they don't have a brain, I feel. Okay, you don't have to imagine it, but that image was so sad. I would say it's sad than gross because it looked very realistic. The baby between two whole chicken, and it was the baby was tied like a chicken, like a turkey. Christmas, like the surrounding was like Christmas or Thanksgiving, that type. Like it was a festival, a wholesome festival. It was like a whole. It wasn't like presented in a dark way. It was presented as if it's a good thing. I've seen a lot of weird images. Some are real, some are fake. And I can't say anything confidently. I'm not sure about anything. I'm just saying whatever I saw. So, talking about these, like, makes me hesitate because I don't know if this is gonna affect my stream. So we have to use the words wisely. Like, if you wanna say something, use the words wisely because otherwise YouTube gonna restrict it. I'm running on a single brain cell and it's trying to fight for the second spot. Don't overthink. The world is a dark place. It was always a dark place. It was always a dark place. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can use dots. I can literally see it, kill. You can use dots, any form of symbol, and I'm gonna understand it anyways. Way too sensitive. Okay, so AI agrees it too, that Kuru is a rare fatal brain disease that affects the nervous system. It is caused by prions, which are abnormal infectious proteins that damages the brain tissue. Okay, but it didn't say anything about cannibalism. Let me find if it's okay. Kuru was prime. Are you guys here? It's fucked up that no one is going to jail over the files. Yeah, Kuru was primarily found among the four people, not four, FORE, four people of Papua New Guinea. In the mid 20th century, it spread through ritualistic cannibalism. See, ritualistic cannibalism. That's how it all began. This is how, like, it wasn't random. People start, like, it was a weird religion or anything, and then they sacrificed humans, and then they ate the human meat, and then this kuru was born. Especially the consumption of the brain during funeral practices. See that? Especially the consumption of the brain, exactly the brain during the funeral practices. When these practices stopped, new cases almost completely disappeared, but that's how it all began. Wait, Eleanor Sword. Yeah, I think some words you can actually use. It's fucked up. Yeah, you can use the F word. Well, now I understand how bad it is. Okay, so if you eat the brain, your kind, the brain of your kind, you will get this disease. So what happens when you get that? Loss of coordination and balance. You will suffer to walk with coordination. Tremors and shaking. Uh, I mean, tremors, you can get tremors and shaking from many things. So that's also a part. Difficulty walking, slurred speech, emotional change. These symptoms don't sound like a cannibalism side effect. I mean, people can get slurred speech, emotional changes, difficulty walking for many reasons. These are not strong symptoms to understand that it's Kuru, because these are so common. I need something unusual. No, like you eat yourself, you go COD, COD. What the hell? I couldn't read that. What do you mean by C? Okay, cuckoo crazy, right? No, he pointed it out because YouTube usually restricts bad words, but you. Okay, it's back, but people are gone. Wait a second, let me check. Okay, what just happened? Let me. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. Uh, it was from my router. It was my router. Okay. Now it's fine, right? But I think I lost you guys. Now it's back. Now it's back. Let me read whatever I missed. Yeah, okay. Your profile after a dog attack 2 days I flinched. Dog scares you? I am back. Okay, so back. I apologize, but it was not my fault. The internet was gone. Like, totally gone. It was not any technical issue or anything. It was just gone. Because life loves to fuck me up. It enjoys. Because maybe there was a chance I was supposed to get some more views and live decided to lag. But now it's fine, and I was reading everything you guys were talking about while I was gone. So you're suddenly not liking the dogs. I'm not gonna say you're afraid of dogs, but you are not like you're not even comfortable seeing her profile picture. Oh, make internet explode. Obviously. Where is Eleanor though? I lost a lot of audience just because I lagged, and it makes sense. I cannot complain, of course. So, we were reading about Kuru, right? Kuru. How many likes I have now? 9? Yeah, I have 9. Somebody said no. Of course I'm loud and clear. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? What the hell? I didn't do that. Of course you couldn't. Yeah, maybe that's the reason. The internet was gone. That's a good one. Now it's fine, right? I'm not lagging at all. So let me end poll. Let me end the poll. I ended it. 75% said yes. It says that you can get Kuru even if you eat cow brains. It makes no sense. So cow brains are dangerous too, but maybe when you eat too much, the amount is heavy. Then it's possible. Well, there's someone playing religious music next door about Kaaba and praying in Kaaba next door. Kaaba has specific music? I didn't know that. I mean, I know religious music, the Islamic music, of course, but specifically Kaaba, I have no idea. You can send me that so that I can understand. But I'm gonna check that out later. I'm gonna check that out later. It's like about people praying around the Kaaba. Okay, I know that. When you said music, I thought that. Uh, Welcome, Tonvir. Number 9, right? Yeah, you're number 9. So I got 9 likes. Yeah, I know that. I know that. But when you said music, I thought it was like a song or anything. So it was that. I don't remember quite, but I get what you mean. Welcome, Tonvir. Yeah, 3, but Eleanor isn't here for some reason. Give me a minute. I'll get some water for myself. Oh, I hope I didn't take too long. I think Thunder is gone. The lag really ruined the stream, right? I think so. The lag ruined it. I think I got 10 likes now. 10. The Discord. I was thinking to open a Discord server, but then I realized I have too many things going on. Maintaining too many things can be very overwhelming, you know? Maybe after my channel goes big, I might. Like I tried every single platform, you know, with the YouTube. But then I realized when you're small, having a lot of platform, that just gonna overwhelm you and will make the progress slower. Yeah, I get it, Autobots, but still, you have to check every once in a while when too much going on in your head. It's hard. Like I have Facebook groups. I did have my Reddit. I even use Twitter to share my videos. So even TikTok, everything, basically everything to share my YouTube, to promote it basically. So first time when I did all these, it was pretty simple, fine, but eventually burnout happens, you know. So now I decided to just be laser focused, and YouTube has its community tab now. Back in the day it wasn't a thing, now it is, and it's getting better and better. So let's just focus here because a lot of people won't even go to another platform ever, and a lot of people don't even use them. And so many old people are my audience, they definitely won't use them. So it's better if I stay laser focused. I learned that from PewDiePie actually. He believes that simplicity as a YouTuber works better. So yeah, I actually realized when I was going way more simpler, my channel was growing better. Like I have two channels. Now I'm not focusing on the other one that much. It was there. It's still there. But now I decided to grow this channel alone first, and then I'm gonna push that one because I uploaded too many shorts there already. Dead shorts, basically. Why do I say dead shorts? Because, you know, I made a lot of mistakes with that channel, a lot. And there are some systems that certain words, the results, and I make into auto. Okay, I get that, but later. For now, I'm just laser focused. This is working for me, that's why. Okay, so Eleanor is here, and I'm lagging, of course, now. Uh, the lag really ruined the consistency, the momentum of the stream, but it's okay. Yes, I'm fine, Tanvir. Sorry if I miss reading some comments, because sometimes I'm replying to one, so I might miss yours. But then I always check back. I'm always scrolling if I missed anything, you know? I lagged when I said your name. Again? Let me make a poll now, just for the current situation. Just for the current situation. Am I lagging? What's too strong? I'm thinking making a meme about Lover's Day. You mean Valentine's Day? Do you call that a Lover's Day too? I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm not lagging now, but still I made the poll. Somebody said I am lagging. Somebody voted yes. I wonder who. Yeah, and her profile picture is making you uncomfortable, you said. Because you don't like dogs all of a sudden. Oh, you did it accidentally. Okay, that's fair. Thank you for letting me know. Otherwise, I would keep thinking about it. That am I still lagging? I'm not supposed to because now the internet is fine. I just checked. Oh, I just checked. Okay, so about Kuru. Even if you eat a lot of cow brains, you might get that. Do you think this makes sense, Eleanor? Let me ask. AI still. No, actually no. But that's not very healthy. Okay. It is not very healthy, but only if you eat your own kind, you might get this condition. Okay, that makes sense. So we're safe. But it's cow brains. What about human brains? How much of it would make it happen? Okay, let me ask. Yes, only when you eat your own kind. But how much? Sorry, my eyes caught. It's okay. Uh, there's no safe minimum dose known, you know? So even even if you eat a very tiny amount, you can get that. Okay, that makes sense. You don't have to eat a lot. Yeah, that's true. The way I'm asking it gonna think like as if I'm interested. Let me clarify. By the way, I am asking only it's just educational purposes. And I was reading about some criminals who eats their own kind. So, I'm explaining to it as if it's a human or anything, and AI also said it's totally fine. I didn't misunderstand you. Learning about it is good. Educational or historical reasons is normal. I'm glad you're trying to learn about this. See that? AI is so understandable. Okay, no, it obviously it doesn't think, but still I clarify just in case. How are you now? Please tell me. I'm fine now. I'm fine. I wasn't, but now I am. As you know, my uncle died recently, so of course things were pretty sad. But now we're fine. I mean, not happy or anything. We're just normal. But thinking about it still makes me sad, so I try not to think about him at all. He suffered so much. I've never seen anyone suffering this much, you know? This much pain. Too much pain. Maybe not, like, I can only compare it with those extreme horror movies. His death was like a horror movie death. Just no ghost involved. That's it. His own ghost killed him, basically. Hard to explain the situation, but it was way too complicated and sad. I hope my friend's bird became Diarrhea and he is messaging. Screaming. Bird? What type of bird? What type of bird? I have like 10 likes now, right? 10? He's saying it ate a whole peanut. Is it a parrot? Parrots sometimes talk randomly, of course. They don't even know what they're talking about. And that's kind of cute. I like that. You can even teach them curse words, and then they will curse all day. A lot of a lot of zoos banned some parrots because they were cursing every time they were seeing somebody. Why would you give a small parrot a whole peanut? Yeah. Or maybe he stole it. Parrots are smart. Yeah, I get. Okay, he was small too, and he ate the whole peanut. The bird was greedy too. They don't understand sometimes, and they try to eat the whole thing. Maybe your friend is new. He never, like he is clueless about parrots in general. Like I didn't know either that they can't eat peanuts. That's breed name starts with a C. Okay, interesting. Interesting. The way you said it sounds like a bad word. Like you tried to say something bad. Okay, Tanvir, are you still here? And Eleanor? Okay, so it was that. You can't be serious. A bird's name was this? But very smart. Very smartly handled. That's how I want you guys to handle the bad words. So that I will understand them. So that YouTube never understands. Because YouTube is very smart, sometimes too smart for its own good. So it is a real breed name. I have no idea. That's kind of weird. That's. Let me Google that up. Okay. That's like a green parrot, right? Oh, we white color. It's white. Maybe I got the wrong image. Oh, I probably got the wrong image. So today was a quick stream. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, hopefully again properly. It was just to say hi to you guys. It's an albino one. Yeah, let me see it. Okay, uh, I've seen it. I've seen it. Of course. We, but I just wasn't sure about the name. Yep. These can be pretty aggressive, but they're not small. I thought they're big. I thought they're big. So it's rare. I mean, I don't see it around me ever, but I've seen videos and I thought maybe it's common, but it's not. But it's not. I can send a photo. Yeah, you can. You may send a photo. I can check the photo now actually. I just can't hear anything because I didn't connect my earbuds and I'm not gonna use my speakers now. Okay, 3 people subscribed. I wasn't expecting any subscribers from this stream at all. Not even 0. Even though I made a weird thumbnail that I need subscribers, it was random kind of. Uh, okay, so you don't have. You can show me that later. Understand, it's the exact one I was thinking about. Tanvir and Eleanor left, I think. Okay, so yeah, obviously it's your friend's bird. You can take a picture with yourself even. In Turkey, people have like pigeons commonly, right? Or maybe not. They pet pigeons around. Eleanor disappeared to use her powers to help world rotate. Maybe, but she's just busy right now. She's definitely busy right now. She was eating her breakfast, and now I don't know where she is. But it's okay. And Tanvir, are you here? I think you left too. I'm gonna end the stream soon anyways. And I will make the Jeffrey Epstein video and upload it soon. I'm just taking time. Waiting for a good time to upload. I don't know who it is. Some people are just watching. They don't know what to say, you know? So, maybe one of them. One of those kinds. But still I appreciate. By the way, can you say how many likes I have? I can see 9, but sometimes I see low. Maybe it's 10 now. Can you confirm if it's 10 or 9? If it's 10 or 9. Yeah, I agree. Jeffrey. You know that meme? My name is Jeff. But notice one thing. A lot of people named Jeff or Jeffrey, they're always the criminals. Like, a lot of Jeffreys out there. Jeffrey Epstein, Jeff. Like, if you Google, you're gonna find a lot of criminals named Jeffrey or Jeff. Even a creepypasta character, Jeff the Killer. His name is Jeff. Yeah, exactly, Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, I was trying to remember another Jeff. Let me just Google. This is the most common one. Let me show you. So many criminals called Jeffrey or Jeff. See that? So many Jeffreys. One thing you have to know. I'm sorry if any of you are called Jeff or Jeffrey. I'm not generalizing. But it's not a good name to have. Never name your kid Jeffrey. Because he might get bullied. Because it has a weird reputation now. There was a guy with a murder van. Okay, yeah. So, Jeffrey. This name, I'll name. You can name anything. You can name your son Jeffrey too if you want. I was just joking. But yeah, it got a little bit of weird reputation now. Mehmet or Smith? Mehmet sounds Arabic. Is it? In Turkey, you guys speak Arabic, right? Not Turkish. You guys speak Turkish. But Turkish is kind of like Arabic. And I know there are a lot of different kinds of Arabic. I just don't know the names. Yeah, Eleanor was busy. She just told me. By the way, small kid boy, if you have, there's Turkish, Kurdish, Arabic, English, German, and okay, so many languages. But what's your secondary language in Turkey? Of course, Turkish is first language, but the secondary, because a lot of Arabic countries they speak French as their secondary language, if I remember correctly. Eleanor is back. I think Tanvir just left. We were just talking about the name Jeffrey. How many criminals are named Jeffrey? So it's not a good name anymore, it seems. I wasn't expecting any subscribers today. Still, I made this weird thumbnail. I said that aiming for this many subscribers, even it makes no sense. Let me show you again. Hold on a second. This was not the list I got a while ago. Let me just find out. He's making a weird joke about your powers, that when you appear, the stream lags. Jump scare. Where? What do you mean by a jump scare? Are you still joking about Eleanor? Look at that. I'm lagging. Look at that. See that? They're all criminals. When you switch from back to yourself, I jumped. Okay, I'm successful. That I could scare you. Yeah, McDonald. Jeffrey R. McDonald. Let's read about him. So, a former U.S. Army Special Forces physician convicted in 1979 of murdering his pregnant wife and two daughters in 1970. Okay? Just don't name your son Jeffrey ever. Way too many Jeffreys out there with a criminal mindset. Jeff, and a creepypasta character, of course, Jeff the Killer. Maybe I should make a video about the name Jeffrey and their crimes. And a lot of people named Jeff or Jeffrey gonna attack me, for sure. It's gonna be a fun video, actually. It's giving me an idea. Yeah, your daughter's name is Bianca. She's such a character. She's a smart kid. A fat kid. Not fat anymore. Now she's a skinny kid. Because she isn't eating a lot these days. So I'm gonna end the stream soon. No more reading. No more discussions. And she's 60 years old. Yeah. Is she, if you convert that, 60 or 50? For her, like for her kind, it's probably around that. She's an old woman for sure. Okay, small kid boy, Tanvir, Eleanor. There's actually no serial killers in Turkey, but the ones that are is so sick. Most Arabic countries don't have a lot of serial killers. I know that. Uh, in fact, yesterday I was watching a reel, and every single like they have other crimes, but serial killers, iconic serial killers, they don't have that. But they have other criminals, of course. I'm not saying they're the safest. They do have criminals, but not serial killers of popular one. Like you want to make a documentary or anything, that type. They don't exist there. And I wonder why. Like, there's only like 7, 8, 9 serial killers in Turkish history. That makes sense. Wherever I live, we don't have serial killers. We do have small, thuggish killers. I mean, they might shoot you, but they're not iconic. I mean, killers are everywhere, of course, but those horror movie kind serial killers, like they aim to kill people, they have a streak, they have a goal, that type. I think the United States is the only country where it's too popularized. They have too many serial killers, and that's why they probably have a lot of slashing horror movies. I'm just assuming. Yeah, I know. You do have murderers, of course. Criminals are everywhere. I'm talking about serial killers. They're different. They're like professional. Like they want to do all they want to do is killing. Like hitman in a bad way. Psycho, basically. So okay, I'm gonna end the stream now, and I'll see you guys next time. Today was a quick stream. I just wanted to see if I get some subscribers or not, and I surprisingly did. Even though I just got like, let me check how many subscribers I got. Yeah, not yet. I'm about to, after giving you the update. Okay, 3 subscribers. Thank you very much for 3. By the way, small kid boy, if you can, do share my channel with somebody, maybe your friend or your cousin, brother, whoever. Every drop counts. So maybe do share. Maybe they can join our stream too and talk. People you basically believe. You don't have to, I'm just saying. If you can, do that. And I'll see you next time. Ta-da!